Hello everyone, and welcome for the very first episode in our playthrough of Outer Wild. I don't know anything about this. The one piece of advice I kept getting anytime somebody would bring it up is don't look up anything, don't watch anything, go in there completely blind, you're going to love it. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited for it. Wake up. Oh wow, what is... something just get destroyed up there? Oh wow, check it out. I mean, like, dude. You. What am I? My hands look weird. Wow, I'm so excited for this. I don't know what to expect, but man, people praise this game. People get as excited, it seems like, about this game as games like Half-Life and Subnautica. And I always love starting these games because you know it's gonna be good. You just know it. Oh, it looks like they're eating maybe some sardines there. Roast marshmallow, heck yeah. Let's do it. Oh, extinguish. What happens if I toss it? That's fun. There's our pilot, back from our pre-launch compound under the stars, I see. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I'm ready if you are. So I don't know if like my decisions make any kind of a difference in this or not. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of auto flight system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down, you hear? What? Frequency? What? Zoom in? I don't know what this contraption is. Like a little lantern. Oh, we're getting dark again already. Look at that. You can see it's... and you can see the shadows changing from all the trees and stuff. Dang, that's impressive. Oh, oh, you can thrust down. Oh boy, we're turning sideways. Oh, yikes. Oop, flip on over. Well, it's sturdy. I gotta give them credit for that. Oh wow, look at that out there. That's pretty wild. Wow, we got all kinds of fancy little contraptions over here. Oh, that looks like a jetpack. That's totally gotta be a jetpack. So who is it? Whose spot is this? This pilot seat, used by pioneer astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in the Hearthen history. Guess it didn't all go to plan. Can I ride the geyser? Oh. What was that? I just killed myself, didn't I? You are dead. So much for a flawless run. What? You get one life? What? I get one life? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I am doomed. I gotta see if I can ride this thing. Woohoo! Wow. Oh boy, let's see what happens. Oh! Oh man, we're in trouble, guys. All right. No dying. He did shoot up really high though. Check out that view. That's amazing. Oh, wow. It looks like there's stuff on that. I don't know if that's an asteroid or a moon or what, but looks like there's stuff growing on it. What are you doing? Oh. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, cause ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. I'm curious. Oh, look at that. We can see it. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. I wasn't fooling around. I was testing a hypothesis. I can see why you guys say this is kind of like a chill game. I mean, so far, it has been pretty chill. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way or not, but wow, we are really going down far. Yo, it looks like outer space through here. I love the sound down here. Wow, you guys have been doing some serious work down here. What? I'm actually going into outer space now? I thought I was gonna be staying in this little cave. Oh, big cave. Check that out. No way. Repair 0 of 3. There's 2. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from Observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much into training you. Got it? Yeah, about that. You're not gonna be happy to know. There it goes. Wow, look up there in the space. Looks like a couple of giant moons, like one's being broke or something. We got all kinds of stuff floating around us. Oh, so I can like... What? Oh, this is kind of cool. That's cool. Odd. Don't know what it's used for yet, but it's still cool. Ooh, some kind of a statue? What is this? Oh, look at that. Was that like maybe the first crew to actually make it? Outer Wilds Ventures, founding members. Clockwise from top left, Hornfields, Gazan, Slate, and Feldspar. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue, of course, just here for the launch codes. I don't think this is the person with the launch codes. I think the launch codes are in the observatory. So let's ask about the statue. You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from the Giant's Deep, and Hornfeld just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? It is kind of cool looking. Oh my goodness. It came up like automatically. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Oh, I see. So you could start, you follow the line. So this is the branch here. Okay, Felix. Fortunately, the Atlas lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Oh, maybe it's a pet. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. That's unusual. Look at that, it's like it changes the gravity. Well, that's kind of cool. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Yeah, I did. Caught me off guard. That is freaky looking. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Yeah, that thing terrifies me. So this is like their solar system? That thing's cool looking. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Oh, that's sad. Wow, that's fancy looking. Oh, it moved. That's kind of cool. That's cool. Let's view the map. I did not expect this. What? Okay, so maybe I will be going to other planets. If this is our planet, or our solar system, and I'm going to be exploring these different things, that little thing talking about our sun going to be blowing up or becoming a supernova, is that something that will actually happen in this game? I hope not. That'd be a sad ending. Like, I don't even know what the objective of this game is yet. So I'm going to give myself one. I'm going to learn about the Nomai. I might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not going to use it to translate anything. I want to make sure there wasn't... What? What is happening? It's recording information off of me? Dude? We cool? Did you find what you needed? No, the statue is definitely weird. We're going with that one. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? I don't think you're going to get any answer from the museum statue. But Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I'm ready to get off this rock. Check this out. It's pretty big. Yo, here we is. Hey, there's that little gravitational rock thing. That's my seat. Go over here. View the ship log. Dark brown. Oh, so I haven't like been to any of these. Is that what we're seeing there? Okay. So I think I am going to be going to each one of these planets and exploring them, I guess. Oxygen refill. Spot a tree. Walk towards it. Enjoy. That's kind of fun. Look, we got little plants in here. So that's what's supposed to be providing the oxygen here. Is that what we're seeing? Buckle up. Okay. Wish me luck, everybody. Am I literally just going to shoot straight out into space? I did go into space. Whoa. This game is huge. Giant's Deep. Okay, let's go there. Oh boy. Okay, what's this? Oh, does that count? I was in panic mode. I made it. Open the hatch. Look at that, everybody. I made it onto a new planet. Ah, and I didn't die. I don't know what the save aspect of this is like. Okay, I can't get up onto that rock. Like, I don't know, like, what my odds are. Like, if there's checkpoints or anything. Because, like I said, both times I've died so far, I respawned, you know, at the camp. But this is where we're going to conclude on this episode. Also, I'm very excited to learn more about this Nomai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Probably not. I have a reputation for doing that. But I like calling him Nomai. And that's probably what we're going to go with. It did start over. Do I have to, like, beat this game in a single run? It probably won't show us much this time since I kind of beelined it here this time. It shows me what I've done. That's so weird. See, they made that little icon on the bottom. I thought it was like saving. I don't know, maybe it is saving something. I'm getting awfully close to this sun. Yeah. Oh! What? What was that? I still have the launch code. Oh, hold up. You're going to want to get the launch codes from the observatory. How did I get back here? Didn't I already lift off? Wait, did I just... Oh my gosh, I want to use all three. How did I get back here? Trust me, with the modifications I made to those rockets, there's no way I would have missed that. I won't ask how you got the launch code, but since you have them, get a move on. I want to see whether the new cockpit stays attached during liftoff. What was that? Maybe dying isn't quite the same as like shutting the game off. Because when I shut the game off, it didn't save anything. Okay. Let's try this again. Look at the tornadoes. No. Oh, here's a landing spot. Ooh, ooh. Oh, almost. Okay, we successfully made it onto this place again. Ouch. It's almost like I got hurt from that. I died. Sorry, dude. Hey, look at that. Didn't even ask me anything that time. So did I need to have like a mask or something on? I don't remember doing that the first time I landed over there. Let's see, can I put... Let's put this on. I haven't successfully gotten past my rocket on a place yet. Oh! Oh, that's in the water. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Unbuckle. My goodness, this place looks so dangerous. Hey, we found somebody. Hey, it's Gabbro. So cool, we actually found him. All right. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. It's happening to him too? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. Oh, we are in a time loop. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop like this one. Oh my gosh, it's gonna kill us, isn't it? What? Wait, we're in space now? Dude, you're floating. You realize that, right? We were thrown into space from the tornado. Okay, the physics of all this is kind of cool, but this is terrifying. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. What else do we got here? Check out these crystals. Ghost matter detected nearby. Okay, there's no way to see it. Oh, go quick. Go quick. Oh. I couldn't stay in it very long at all, could I? Now, how far back is it going to take me? And does it undo what I learned from Gabbro? Now see, there's that takes place. It did save the information. Whoosh. It's kind of wild how fast you actually like blast off the island. You know, we didn't actually explore much of our own island outside of the starting spot. So am I supposed to kind of go explore each of these planets, gather information, and maybe I'll find out how to stop the time loop? I mean, is that kind of the whole goal of this, or is there something more? Here we go. Is it safe? Is it buckled? Like, fastened down? Okay. Let's see what we can find here. I think this is the thing that's getting destroyed each time. What? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wasn't this supposed to be like some kind of a, did it say cannon? Satellite cannon or something? Probe tracking module. Looks like it's all busted on the other side of that. Hey, look at this. Oh, insert it. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, what's that? I jumped all the way. That's not what I was trying to do. What's that do? What did I do? Cannon alignment with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. 10 minutes, 28 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Oh, so somebody did launch it. Oh, wow. So that's what it looked like before. That's what we saw get shot out of it. It's been destroyed. Okay. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. I'm still not really understanding what's going on. So there's this big probe thing here that wasn't supposed to be getting used, but it received a launch code. And because it launched when it wasn't supposed to be, that's why it blew up. Down we go. Start to slow down a little bit. There it is. Ooh, baby. Wow, this is huge. Okay, is this where I was at before? I can't. I don't remember it having that huge tower before, though. Almost looks like a hotel hallway or something here. That's a long ride. Yeah, let's translate that. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Oh, well, that sounds important. Beam me up. Right. What is this? Oh. Oh. I started using my jet real fast. I was like, no, I'm about to die. Seek the wandering arches. Seek the wandering arch. Okay, well, there's an arch there and an arch here. Oh, wait a second. It was there a second ago. Oh, no, this has got that effect of it's like everywhere at the same time. I'm not taking my eyes off of it. Can I? Wow. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same thing. Oh, come on. Bring it over here. And I can't get to it. Sounds like something's rumbling. Something just explode? What? Did I take too long? What in the world did I die from? Wow, okay, so I think I'm starting to kind of get the hang of what we're doing here. We're free to roam, explore, and we will find information between these different planets and orbiting debris that kind of helps connect the dots between what maybe has happened with the Nomai, quantum, physics, or whatever that is. We're going to probably learn more about that as well. Oh, look at these things right here, these little pictures here. Test the environment. See that over there with the whirlwinds? Wow, what? It almost looks like there's something growing there. Whoa, 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 no, don't keep going up. It's kind of scary sometimes the way you walk out here and see like a giant sun sitting right there. You know, I think what makes it seem scary is the fact that you feel so close to all these planets. Like, could you imagine if you looked outside and you saw this number of planets this big to Earth circling around? I mean, you'd be constantly nervous that something was going to go wrong, right? Oh, wow, look at that. There's like a solar flare or something coming off the side of the sun there. Take snapshot. Okay. Let's see if I can shoot something into there. There it goes. And, you know, that's pretty wild that you can just like shoot this thing in there and be getting pictures like this. Oh, look at that. It looked like one of those fish that were trying to eat something. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? Yeah, it's like a TARDIS. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? I wonder if it's part of that whole quantum thing. Oh, here we go. I can patch suit, hold X. Okay. Unidentified frequency. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. It wouldn't be a model rocket, I was rolling all over the place with it. Sincere apologies, except to Slate and Micah Hornfells. Straight up calls them out. My goodness. Oh, look at that. I see some over there. I'm getting smart. Yo. This is pretty cool to find. Oh my goodness. Where's my flashlight? Oh, we found bones. Still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shield that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Oh, wow. So they were definitely here before us. Whoa! Can I... What did that do? I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. You know, part of me wonders if this was them building some kind of quantum mechanic, like ship or something, to be able to like travel through dimensions and stuff, and something went wrong, and that's why they're gone. They're stuck somewhere. And we gotta find them. At least that's my first speculation. Woo, baby. That's smooth sailing right there. Yo, it's getting dark. We heard that last time. What happened? Oh, something blew up. What? That's the exact same explosion type sound that we heard last time when I was in that building. I wonder what it is though. I mean, surely that that scope thing that we were in, it didn't shoot another missile, right? That thing. I wonder what that projectile is. Maybe we need to find that. Maybe it's colliding with something and blowing up. Maybe this is what was shot out of that cannon. What are you? What deep space radio? What do I do with it now that I have it as a signal? Caution. It definitely looks like something we maybe built. I guess I can't do anything with it, at least not yet. Oh, that's why they're called the twins. They're actually like attached. Look, there's something like going really close to the sun over there. What is that? Is that getting too close and blowing it up? Oh! I'm so lucky that didn't just like damage my ship. Oh my gosh. What's gonna happen? I ain't lifting off yet. What? Oh, it freaks me out. I'm so close to that thing. Okay, what else we got over here? Here's something. Giant sandcastle. Trees detected. Oxygen tank filled. Oh, that's nice. They are growing. Or the sand's... Oh, is it blasting all the sand from one planet to the other? I bet whatever I need to find is like covered at the moment. Maybe I need to... See, look, we got more stuff starting to show up. I'm gonna ride this thing down. Look at that, all the sand's gone. My goodness. Oh, here's a platform. Wow. We got actual people. Like, I can't scan this thing to see what it is. Yo, you're freaking me out, son. You're so close. Look at that. These planets are terrifying. Easy does it. Let's see if I can find something significant from the sky before I land. Any kind of landing. Oh, there's a ship over there too. Yo, who are you, Chert? Got a fancy looking telescope thing. Okay, Chert, what do you got to say? Oh, it's you. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. But something seems, how do I put it, off. I've seen what, 10 supernovas by now. 12? They're in the double digits now. And that's not, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. We're next. Do you understand? Our sun, by Hearst's name, we're next. What do you mean we're next? I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. It does look weird. It's like boiling and bubbling. It's gonna go supernova, isn't it? Is that what's been blowing up and killing me? Oh, we got that music kicking in. That also has been happening every time right by the explosion. I got a feeling that's what's actually about to happen. Oh man, this song, I used to think it sounded cool. Now it's kind of sad. It's got a real finality sound to it. Oh, here it goes. What? Oh, this is so scary. Wow. That's what's been killing me. If that's happening each time they're, like that music kicks on and we got, I don't know, maybe 1 minute left, it seems like, before the explosion occurs. So we got probably, what, about 20 minutes between each of these time loops? If I don't die. He wasn't kidding when he said there was a large underground system. Whoa. Oh, look at this. That's kind of trippy. Unidentified signal. Cave shard. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed? At the North Pole? That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. The quantum moon? Is there a planet that's like there sometimes and not? I haven't even paid attention. I don't know the galaxy here well enough yet. Or solar system? Solar system, I think is what this would be. Look at that. The rock's gone now. It's back. It's back. But I can't do anything with these. Now that's how you park. Oh! Oh! Eee! Oh! Oh! This is the north side, right? Oh, let's keep going down. I don't know how I'm gonna get back out of here, though. Like I'm in a horror game or something here at the moment. I'm gonna get buried alive. Oh no, it's filling up with sand. I told you I'm gonna get buried alive. What? Oh, what we got here? Or is this just a way to get out? Which is still useful, but kind of not what I was going for. I was trying to get down to the bottom because I thought there was gonna be something down there. Oh, drop the scroll. That's what appeared. I wonder if I put that there and then look away. Look at that, it's floating. How cool is that? Broke the game. Oh, broke my suit. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Oh, what? Hey, look at this. I'm in an alien spaceship. This is wild. Okay, what do we got here? I just blasted myself, apparently, right into that thing. I thought each tube was gonna be like a message. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It appears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. So this is what they had used to track that moon. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in this star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Well, that was interesting. So they have this device here now that can track where this moon is at. Oh my goodness. So does that mean it's over here at this one? Is that the moon? This did it disappear when I looked away? Oh, look, it is exploding. That's what he meant by he was seeing lots of stars going supernova. Oh, that's not a supernova there. There's another one. That's so freaky. What? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Everyone survived the crash. What? This is one of their ships or an escape pod? So much to read. This is awesome. Emergency escape hatch. Oh, that came blasting off of the... Malloy, do not follow this tunnel to its end. Colossus and I will examine the horror that lies at this terminus later, provided we live through this. Oh, I wonder if it's ghost matter, maybe? I mean, it does look kind of scary. Launch. Oh, it's just bones, thankfully. Look at that. That's like what was inside of the that bramble seed that we found. Oh, there's something that can translate down there. Wow, I can see why she was like, it's scary down there, guys. Don't go that way. That's okay. I think we're getting close to supernova anyways. I don't think I had a whole lot of time left. Oh, maybe? Oh, that was close. My goodness, this is so terrifying. Could you imagine being buried alive in caves by sand? Ship log updated. Oh no, it's almost all covered in sand. I see some light over here. That looks like ghost matter. I made it. Kinda. Yeah, there's the cannon. Man, gravity's gotten so light. Look at this, I'm like flying forever. Oh, I'm almost out of... Oh. Well, we know that supernova was just about to happen anyways. Man, there was so much down there to still see. So, it looks like they crashed here. They weren't originally here. What we found on the surface of that is what happened later. What we were seeing there at the end is actually where they started. So they shot out of some escape pod, crashed there, went underneath to build, and then later they did the stuff out there on the surface, it sounds like. So I wonder if they were in the process of trying to build a way to get back to wherever it is it came from. Because I'm kind of leaning towards the fact that maybe they didn't originate here. Not to mention that big old fish looking like thing we saw. That was, they mentioned the dark bramble. That might be the next place we try to go to. Kind of checking it out here from the outside, but it does look like that big old thorny seed thing that landed, doesn't it? Can you go inside of it? It almost looks like you could fly inside of this thing. Let's see what happens. I'm too curious. I might die here real soon. Oh, there's one. Is it alive? Okay, that's definitely one right there, but I can't tell if it's alive. I got a feeling it is. I think if I swim in the wrong spot, it'll actually eat me. You can hear it breathing. What happens if I shoot a... Oh, oh crap. Oh! No, no, no! Oh, that terrified me. Oh! Got chills everywhere when that thing suddenly just turned at me. Because up until then I was like, maybe it is just dead. Maybe none of them move. Nope. Oh, look at this. I put on autopilot. Yeah, autopilot don't know what it's doing. It's kind of like the GPS where it tries for the least or the most direct route possible, even though it's not the route you should go. So you end up like doing all this zigzagging because it's the shortest path. I feel like that's what the autopilot does sometimes. In. Oh no, there's a bunch of them. Oh no, you can't get me. Okay, maybe you can. Whoa. Wait, what? So turning around, I went like out almost immediately. How did that work? Aha. I ain't taking my eyes off you. Match velocity. What? I went through it. How'd that work? I went through the moon. Oh. I think I got knocked out into space. Yeah, there's nothing on the outside of this thing. I don't understand what the point of this planet is. Let's see if there's any chance. No, I lost sight of it. Oh, and I lost my life. Yo, this dude's got a full-blown house. Esker. Aw, he's lonely. Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control. Hornsfeld and Goswin, mostly. And they radio up to chat now and then. They forget about you, or you spy on us. Let's ask about forget about you. I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Is that gonna point to that planet? Yo. That's a Banja. We ain't been there yet. Okay. That sounds hot. Yo, is that? I think that's the moon that keeps like disappearing and reappearing. Yep, there it went. Oh yeah, right here. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. Now, are they talking about before the crash or after the crash? That's what I'm wondering on that. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. Is it coming from inside? It is coming from inside the bramble. He's in there somewhere? We're gonna go straight to planet. It's tempting to go to the lantern first, but no. It is kind of weird playing a game that doesn't have like a linear objective. You know, most games are built like that, where you've got an objective, you can branch off left and right sometimes, but you know, you got a specific path you gotta go. You literally could go anywhere you want here. It totally has that same Subnautica vibe. Just pick a direction, blast off, go for it. Oh wow, this thing looks literally hollow. Ooh. Let's try this. Oh, it's breaking. I'm going across. Wow, I did not expect that. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you could have built better platforms. Make this a little safer. Oh my gosh, look at that. It really does have a black hole right there. Ooh. Oh, that's one of those little flip your gravity things, isn't it? I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. We must save ourselves. Aw. I agree. We're here because the eye's signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. I like that. That's a nice phrase. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. We must find the eye of the universe. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense as to why they were looking for it and what it means, why they called it the eye. Oh my goodness, that is like terrifying. There are some aspects of this game that are just so terrifying. And I don't know why. I mean, it's a video game. I know it's a video game. It's not colorful like it's in a real. It's not designed like it looks real, but yet for some reason it feels so relatable for some reason. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this planet without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. Oh, this is kind of sad. Even the music that's playing is kind of sad. Oh my gosh. That was not cool. Oh, is that the vessel over here? Like looking at the eye? And the bramble sea grabbed it. And the escape pods came out. Dark bramble, I think, is what grabbed their vessel. This is cool. Look, Mom. Oh, no. Oh, I walked too far away. Oh, I wondered if that was going to happen. Oh, no. I'm going into the black hole. Fuel at 50%. That's all right. Trust me. Oh, no. 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 Ah, we're going in. Whoa. Look, even our screen's like all distorted. Dang, what happened? I'm on the inside of the dark hole. There's no way I can escape, right? But what's all this stuff doing in here? Is this all inside? Now, what I'm wondering, did something glitch? Or am I actually like supposed to go in the black hole to find some information? Welcome to the White Hole Station? What? If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry. You aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. What? This is where I'm actually well, not where I'm actually supposed to be, but this is a thing? Wow. Oh, can I make it in there? Oh, yes. Rebec. I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did their escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. Okay, what are you doing out here? Me, I'm an archaeologist, remember? Oh my goodness, look at this thing flying up over here. Is it gonna hit us? No, it went by. After the typhoon thing threw us up into the space, I don't know what to expect anymore. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh, good. Maybe they're going to tell us how to actually get into that moon that we just kind of flew into and then just disappeared. Hey, look, it's another one of them rocks. Look at all that knowledge down there just waiting on me. Now, it's telling me I can launch this. Surface integrity, 10%. Okay, that was kind of freaky. Oh no, it's already starting to go like supernova over there. Have I been going like close to 20 minutes already? So the trees move. What's the significance of that? Oh, look at this. There's something on the top of that. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this. A typical shard of rock is the reason objects in this groove are behaving in a quantum manner. Oh, so the moon, that one right there. So these are pieces that possibly broke off of that moon. I hadn't thought about that. Okay, there's those stairs that go up. I wonder if there could be an asteroid that maybe just lands in this thing and breaks it open for me, but only at a certain time in the process. I mean, that's a possibility, right? Board the autopilot, and we're gonna match velocity, or at least attempt to. Oh, come on! Why did you like? I'm actually impressed we did not destroy the ship. We hit pretty hard. This place is so big, it's easy to get turned around on which way we've been. Oh, here we go. Here we got something. Okay, start here, I guess. School district, Meltwater district, Black Hole Forge district. Ship log updated. Oh, there's that symbol. That's the same symbol that we saw on our planet. It's kind of, when you get to doing all this exploring, it's like you find it hard to pause sometimes because you're like, you're always up against the time limit, you know? If nothing else, you know that star's gonna go supernova on you. Oh, looks like I can get out over there maybe. Where'd all this ice and water come from? Oh, the ice is melting. That's what's creating the water probably. They would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. What? So you remember how we found that 2 twin tablet thing? It requires one of these inside the black hole side of things. I wonder if I need to bring it out and put it on one of these plates. That might be what we need to do. That's so wild that this planet actually, like this one and others, they transform through the course of each loop, you know? It's like completely on their own. Okay, let's go through. It worked. We did go through it. Can I? Ah, I wondered if it was gonna disappear when I tried to change. Terrible. Okay, well, what else can I explore on this side of, oop, not that. Does the map change at all? You know what? Let's see if we can make it into dark bramble. Let's see if anything changes on that. We're totally gonna go in here and get eaten, aren't we? Heading this way. Okay, I didn't see any fish. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of fish. I'm going in. I'm going in manual. Maybe I can avoid them a little better. Oh, there's a mouth. And there's another one. All right, fast. Go quick. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, I thought maybe I could just like shoot past him real fast, but our guy wasn't moving very quick, was he? I think we're gonna make a trip back to the twin planets and see if I can get down to the sunless city faster and find out what their theory was about how to get past the anglerfish. Because I feel like we need to get that so that we can start to explore dark bramble, because I think exploring dark bramble is going to give us the ability or information on how to start to explore other things the dark bramble has interacted with in this solar system. But I think we gotta get in there first. Have I been on that? I can't recognize it at the moment. I don't think we've been on that, have we? It is really close to the sun though. Oh, that thing was right on the other side. We haven't been on that yet either, have we? Not that one. The interlooper. I'm assuming it looks like an asteroid. I'm assuming that's what this thing is. I gotta be careful. I feel like this is something I could go shooting off of real easy if I'm not careful. Is this ice or water? It's ice. I'm sliding. I wonder if this thing gets close enough to the sun, if it'll melt the ice to reveal something. Okay, well, let's see. The north and south poles tend to be significant on a lot of these planets. Maybe we'll get lucky here. I don't see anything. Oh, there's something I can finally walk on. No, I'm not seeing anything significant on this. The fact that it's ice leads me to think the only thing I can do is if it gets close to the sun at some point, maybe it melts the surface. Is that dark bramble? It's gotta be dark bramble. No, there's dark bramble. What is this? There's no name or anything on this. We gotta go see what this thing is. This is that's the tower inside of the black hole. Did I go through the black hole while riding that thing and not realize it? Let's head this way, I guess. See, the sun's definitely starting to get kind of red on us. Okay, inside. Am I safe in the water? I am safe. Oh, looky here. There is some stuff down here. Oh, no. Here it comes. Okay. That might have just been random trash down there. Oh my gosh, there's so much I need to discover still. Okay, should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we'd hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Oh, don't tell me it's something where they gotta drain the sun of its energy to do whatever it is that they're needing to do. That was extremely informative. I think they built it. Maybe they're not the ones that actually fired it off, but somebody or something has. And that's what's causing all of this issue with everything being destroyed. That's my first hypothesis, at least. Okay, we're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up into the fossil. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the angler overlook and throw light into its mouth, he'll show you the way. Yeah, I gotta get here faster. Man, everything has a time limit. Everything in this game has a time limit on it. Okay, it said that it'll show the way if you shoot it into his mouth, but it might be too late. Moments like this, I always wonder if I should just like swoosh us to the next start, so I feel like I accomplished more. Oh, that sounded painful. Oh, that's terrible. That must be the cave I need to come up through. I'm looking for a hole that is up. Oh, right there. Yeah, I did it. Hey, there it is. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game even more even. Well, how do I wear a blindfold in my ship? Do I have to use... I can't use the camera. Can I? In some fashion? So dangerous. Okay, I think this is where I could try to walk along the lanterns, and I didn't get to do that yet. My goodness, look how far that goes. I sure hope I can make it. Oh, thank God. What? That was nuts. That's why the path gets harder to find, because the crystals start getting knocked out. So much for a more stable path. Oh. Oh boy. Ouch. Oh. Oh. Did I make it into like the observatory or whatever that was? Where am I at? This is supposed to be their more permanent setup, right? We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? Of note, from the signal, we are able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Yeah, they were saying that it's here before the universe, so, how would you age something like that? How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. Oh, that's interesting. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species, or it may not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great, deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. I guess I can see that point of view for sure. It might not actually mean much of anything. They just kind of hoped it did since they found it and wanted to explore it. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Now, how do I get up there? Are those... Oh, those are crystals I gotta walk on. Oh, I hope I connect on this correctly the first try. Oh. Oh no, they're missing. Oh, do I gotta jump across? Oh, did I do it right? Which way am I facing? Oh. Yes. Okay, this is where I want to go. Check those out. Wow. Those things are terrifying even over here. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclones. Most cyclones on Giant Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction, pushing objects beneath the water. Oh, yes. I didn't even realize that. They are spinning two different directions. Oh, we got more stuff up there. It's adding them to that. Okay, let's go ahead and just turn all these on. I want to try to get the reading done before we get blown up. I did them all. Ooh. Oh, that must be the crazy moon. It's having a hard time figuring out where it's at. The crazy moon. The quantum moon. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any criteria for the eye of the universe. Oh, that might be what it's looking for. We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small, right? I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Ply about the technology that they're developing? Oh, no, you can't stop right there. I need to know about this technology. So, wow, if that's our system and the eye is yep, look, that's the eye symbol. They think the eye is like way out there. So I'm gonna be looking for the one that goes counterclockwise. Okay. That one's going clockwise. That big one's going clockwise. It's really hard to see which one's which. Ah, this one right here. Oh! Maybe? What happened? It's got like an oh, look at that, there's like jellyfish. Okay, so maybe I can't take my ship into it. Sink my way down into it. Nope. Maybe there's a certain spot we have to go to try to enter. So that jellyfish is like charging the whole surface of this. Maybe I gotta go like as far away from where he's at. But it sure looks like it's charging it all. There's gotta be some kind of a trick. Can I turn off my power and stuff and just like glide through the barrier? Wait a minute, maybe we can go through now the electricity's off. Oh. Oh, I gotta repair this one from the inside. Okay. Yo, what is this? It is more dark bramble stuff. Where are we? Wow. I still have so many questions, and we still have so many things we gotta figure out. Like, I still don't know how to get into dark bramble. I still don't know how to make myself blind. Wait a second. Running into that electricity shut all the electricity off to my ship, but I was still able to fly. What if I need to go there first, zap myself to disable all the electronics, and then fly into dark bramble? Could that really be a thing? I mean, that seems like a lot of work, but could that be what I need to do? I don't know. I really hope this works. That would be pretty cool to have figured out such a cool mechanic. But at the same time, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be like, well, still don't know anything about dark bramble. And okay, I've been zapped. Oh no, don't eat me. I'm not even gonna look at him. Oh no! Oh, two of them. We're gonna explore the busted satellite on the outside. I know it says that there's still more to explore there. Again, this happened like way back at the beginning, so I didn't even really understand the process of how the game works, trying to find and explore and get information. Now, I only looked at one of them. I think the others looked like they were busted, if I remember right. That's so funny. These two were like, so are we to assume that they accounted for us? And he's like, yep, we're gonna go max power. Imagine, Pivot, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, that's a good point. Trying to match the velocity. Okay, I think I'm gaining some ground. I almost got lost in space. It's a good thing I refilled my fuel. I'd be out already. Oh, dang it. Well... Oh, wait, what's this? Is this the underwater thing that we needed to try to do, or am I just like coming up? I meant to do this. To see all these statues. That's what I meant to do. Oh man, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Check this out. I can't believe I actually just pulled that off. Looks like a fancy goat. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. There's a mask that goes with each one of these? Look at this. You know, there was one, I think it was in one of those ships. There goes my ship. Woo! There was that one ship that we pulled back from the moon had one of these statues. And from the sound of it, I can take that and try to pair that with the correct statue, and then I would maybe get the memories from that Nomai. Is that what they're saying there? Inside. Oh, look at this. We found 2 of them. I can't take their mask or anything, though, to try to, like, get information. Trees, yay. Oh, look, here's another one with another mask. I can't do anything with those, though. We're finding all kinds of their bodies now. It's like there's a bunch of them on this planet. They were all buried under the sand. Because I know we found one body over here by the door. This one here. Okay, let's check over here. I feel like there's got to be like a cave or something that opens up. This is so dangerous. Maybe? Well, maybe there isn't really much else to uncover, literally, from this place. That looks amazing. The goal for this episode... Oh, look, there it is. That's the one that disappears if I look away, isn't it? Oh, wow, it's actually still there. Wait a minute, is that our... That's not our normal moon, is it? Okay, so just blocking the view didn't do it. It's when I looked away. I was going to say, I was pretty sure that was it. Okay, so we're going to try to go on the other side of that black hole, and we're definitely going to explore that tower. I don't know if we'll figure out exactly how it works yet. And there's definitely still more to solve here on Brittle's Hollow. Oh boy, there we go. Okay, now what happens if I bring up the map here? You know, the fact that we don't see it on here, and there's supposed to be, they were talking about the eye, they don't know where it's at. I wonder how much stuff is on this that we don't see, that I should just fly around and see if I can spot it. I wonder if that's something I should consider doing. Wow, that thing looks like it's got teeth, don't it? I didn't go over here, did I? What's that do? Oh, it's moving now, isn't it? Whoa! My goodness, it did shoot me up here. To that thing, I thought it would. Oh! I can go back and forth? That is so wild. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Wow. They're arriving before they depart. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that would definitely freak me out a little bit. Okay. Woof. Don't you take your eyes off of it. Nope, nope. Nope. Oh. Alright. Clearly, haven't figured that thing out yet. Alright, Ember Twins. We're jumping straight into the hole. Whee! Are things moving? Are they doing quantum stuff on me here? Like those, were they there a second ago? I don't think they were. Okay. Look at that. Now they're here. Now they're there. This is messed up. That's why they couldn't find him. One moment he was there, one moment he wasn't, because suddenly there was a wall, I bet. There's that rock. Okay, let's read this first. Mallory, if you come here to look for Colossus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Colossus and the rock were gone. That turn off the lights? He was standing on it? Okay. Did we move? Are we in a new... We did go to Wait a second. There was another rock. I was jumping all over it. Remember I put the scroll on there and then I looked away and the scroll was still hovering. I was like, ah! I wonder if I stand on that, if I can also move around to different places. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Friends, Colossus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Wow. Oh my gosh. We can start jumping around. Okay, here we go. Ah, it's so freaky. Oh my gosh, the bones are standing up. The bones are gone. Now they're over here. What? They're coming alive. Am I traveling through time? Am I slowly watching them? This one's back together. I keep expecting, if this was a horror game, I would expect that thing to suddenly turn and look at me. Looks like a current. Woo! Whoa, looky here. Colossus. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. I can relate. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Oh, look, that's them looking at us when we were real young. I assume that's us. Well, that's cool. So I was onto something when I was like, I think we can maybe get underneath here. Well, at least we die with a nice view. In the ancient glade, it's always dark. The quiet shade across old bark. It is changing. It's always dark in the ancient glade. Okay. What's the old bark though that it's referring to? That's the piece I need to figure out. It all looks like old bark to me. Maybe it means like the oldest tree? I'm not sure what it's referring to when it says ancient glade either. Okay, it's definitely not dark enough here. It's almost like I need the tree to be in a specific spot and then maybe the rock in a specific spot. Well, bummer. I guess I'm not going to figure this one out just yet. There is a strange rock shard in this groove that moves when I'm not watching and emits a signal on the quantum fluctuation frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the groove. Yeah, it doesn't really give me any... I don't know, but we will come back and check that again. So, we're going to go to the Quantum Tower of Knowledge, which... I do like the fact that we figured out how to... Oh, boy. I do remember we read one thing that said a picture of a quantum item is the same as the quantum item itself, or something to that effect. Can I just take a photo or take a snapshot? There we go. Does it stay there? Oh, it stayed there. Yeah, baby. Ah, mystery unsolved. Okay, let's try this. There we go. I gotta keep my eyes on this thing. Ah! Oh, that's fantastic. I can see what they mean by it's like this teaches you about quantum stuff, because that definitely is answering some questions. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Oh, well, thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, I can't jet up to it. Maybe. Oh, no. Ouch. Oh, man. Okay, back up here. Take a picture of you. There we go. Okay, now I can take a picture of you. Hey, we did it! Oh, that was amazing. Okay, let's put you away. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Let's go take another look at that. Oh, look, it's right there. can't get on you. Not yet. Not unless. Oh, I gotta take a picture of it. I gotta take a picture of it to be able to get on that thing, don't I? If that's the case, I think I'm really starting to figure this out now. Okay, well, I feel like I'm a step closer, but I still have not figured out this little rhythm. Whoa, match. Oh, velocity. Trying to see, I see writings on the wall over there. I don't see like a hole in the floor. There's a cave system right there. Oh, can I get up to this from the Sunless City? Is that actually a thing? Woo, got back here just in time for that thing to be coming by. This is the one we want. Figures, it's the lowest one on the list. I found a way out. You're not crushing me today, sand. I want to see if I get myself a nice toasted marshmallow. Easy does it, easy does it. The trick is you got to usually rotate them. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of darkening up a little bit. It's hard to see. Oh, no. Eat 10 burnt marshmallows. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful brown one right there. Let's see. Match velocity. Don't take your eyes off. I want to take a picture. Nope. Oh, no. I'm heading towards the sun. Engage. Oh. I made a marshmallow out of myself. You have to stay. I've got a picture of you. Oh! Oh! Ooh! It worked. I can't believe. Well, I can't believe that worked. Actually, he's like, he's changing positions on me here. Are you still alive? No. Quantum moon signal. The sound or music or whatever you want to call it that it plays here, very ominous. All right, well, equators are typically where the magic happens, so let's head up towards the north one. Oh no, I jumped up too high. There we go. Let's see if this works. Dang it. Okay, let's meditate and start over. Okay. I think I landed right on that guy. Oh my goodness. Does it change the effects of the planet based upon which one it does? Because we were circling the twins before, and that's why there was the little sand funnel. So we're gonna see different stuff on this moon based upon which planet it is circling. Yeah, that's the side that's good. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What happened to my ship? I feel like I should probably be taking pictures of everything. Oh, is it saying, wait, recall the rule, you have recalled. So I still need to solve these two things. I think that's what it's saying. Maybe that's what it's saying. I wonder why it wasn't working at first. What was, oh, was that my ship still on the outside getting all jacked up? Okay, can I shoot? Let's see what's inside here. Oh, it threw it back at me. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Firefly. And my landing camera. It didn't like the fact that I took a picture of it, did it? I'm worried it's gonna throw me out. Dang. Look at this. What in the world? What is this? Looks like an old satellite or something. Oh no, my ship's all busted. I guess I do have to take the alien one. I think I can launch this thing, can't I? This thing right here? Boom. I guess I'm going without a ship now. Where's your little fuel thing? You guys all have one of those too, right? Oh, I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. That's true. It's all the Sunless City. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, well, they kind of didn't. I get killed there regularly. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground, the Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system, since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. Here goes our next theory of possibly flying blind. You can't go nowhere. I got a picture of you. Oh no, there's all those lights. No! I have a picture of the fish. Does that mean it's gonna stay there? Duplicate signal error. Duplicate signal error. Ooh. Oh! 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 Gosh. I made it past one, but there was another one waiting there to greet me. Well, the mystery of Dark Bramble continues. Yeah, look at this. That door was gone. The High Energy Lab. Yes, this is where we need to go. Oh. It's like it's forcing me to stop right here. I'm down to 60 seconds. I hope there's going to be some oxygen in this place. Oh, yes, this looks different. Looks like a place we haven't been yet. Oh, thank goodness. Raimi, the Southern Observation is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. You're telling me they figured out how to, like, gauge the warping time thing? We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Oh, this place looks so cool. I'd love to just take time to take it all in. Okay, that one kind of has like bubbles around it. That could be the geyser one. This is the twin. Looks like the bridge, but isn't the bridge busted? Oh, that is so cool. How can something come out faster on the other end than it goes in? Like in theory, even at 22 minutes, how can an object come out the other side before it's gone in if it hasn't gone in to come out the other side? You know what I mean? Oh, look at this. I think I do need to bring one of those over here and plug it right into that. So, like, this is one side? Maybe. No, I don't understand how that's working. Or black hole, white hole? Look at that. What? Okay, well that's cool and all, but what good does that do me? What I have done is on this pad of paper, I went through all the logs by planet, not the big discombobulated spiderweb looking thing. I went by planet and I made a list of things that stood out to me, things that I think I still need to do, and thoughts that I have about the different planets. And I think this will help me stay a little more organized. Not to say that I'm going to update this every time, but I've got a list with the number of planets and everything that's on here. Sometimes I just forget which one was on which planet. So it says that anglerfish was blindfolded, not the little ones. The little ones, which would be me in the scenario, had to sneak across. So it was saying that the anglerfish are actually blind. I need to find a way to sneak. So I don't know if that means I just need to like go across real slow, if I need to hop out of my ship and go without the ship. I feel like I tried that, but I don't know. Maybe it's a speed thing. On Ash Twin, there is a central chamber somewhere in the center of Ash Twin. This is supposed to be where all the memories are beamed, connected to the mask and stuff. I still need to find that chamber. So sooner or later, we need to try to work our way down into the center of Ash Twin. And that's one where the sand is being pulled off. So it's probably something where I got to wait till later in the cycle to try to get down there and find it. Timber Hearth, I need to figure out the, I think it's Feldspar that's stuck inside the Dark Bramble Seed, so I still need to figure out how to get to him. The Quantum Moon, not sure yet how to get the moon to move with me on it. That's something I just noted on here. Maybe somehow I have to get myself into complete darkness, which got me thinking, that little tower that is on there, I usually flip on the light so I can see. Well, what if I close the door and turn off that light. Would that make it dark and maybe the moon will travel with me inside? You know what? That's actually a really good idea. We might have to give that a try. This is helping so much already. And just a little bit more here. Also in Brittle Hollow, it says that there's more to find on the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Apparently I have not solved or finished that. I thought I had, but I might be thinking of the wrong thing. Now, I want to, since we've made virtually no progress, Dark Bramble, anglerfish was blindfolded. I want to test a couple things out here. Oh, easy baby. Easy does it. Rockabye baby. You know what sucks though? This is so slow that if this doesn't work, my only other thought is I have to get out of my ship and actually just go in my suit real slowly. I wish I knew if it was working. Like if I just swam right in front of a fish, I would know that it's working. But right now, I hear them, but I don't see any. Ooh. Oh. What if I stop? Did it eat me? Bummer, I was really hoping that was gonna work. Maybe I'm not supposed to go into the red dot. Go match velocity. Eek. Well, nope, we're not. Eek. I don't even think I'm in my ship anymore. There it goes. Anything covering these? Maybe this is what I need to do to try to figure out which way to go. Distress beacon. I wonder if that would pick up the third, because isn't the third launch pad in here somewhere? Oh baby, we're going for it. On foot. Because at this point, I don't think it matters if I'm in my ship or not. But we got it here, baby! Oh, yes! Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Oh, I wonder if I can use this sound thing to track down the signal as well. Or the vessel. Okay, there is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. Oh, remember I was getting that signal error. So something about duplicate signals. Oh, we can get to see the vessel. It would be so cool if we managed to find the vessel. All my prep would feel so much more worth it. You know, reading through all that stuff and everything. Oh, there's something. That looks scary. Oh my goodness, look at all the dead bodies. There's a ton of them. To anyone who comes here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emanating from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it. So our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. My dearest hope is that the others' escape pods were able to reach relative safety. They got out of here at least. Oh, this is so sad. They're just like floating here right outside of their... Oh, that must be the actual vessel. All right, we're gonna try for it. I'm probably gonna run out of oxygen before I get there though, so I can't go too slowly. Maybe I do need to go without my ship here. Let's see if they react to me. Oh no, not enough time. Tell you what though, they're not reacting to me. I think I figured it out, guys. What is that? Are those like eggs? All right, I'm coasting as far as I can. Oh, and I bounced. I joined the Nomai. Okay, so it almost looks like what I need to do is I can fly my ship through the outer layer, and then I can fly myself after that, like through that red layer. Oh, we're gonna try to get to that either. I wonder if it won't let me yet. Like I haven't, there's like something I haven't figured out yet maybe that won't allow me. No, there it is. Am I inside the moon? So I wonder if I have to have all 6 of the, or 6, I saw 6. All 3 of those solved before I can do anything from here, because it is clearly, maybe if I close the door and reopen it. Nope, it is still there. That's kind of cool. It looks like we're inside of a giant quantum moon rock, if I had to guess. But does that mean the quantum moon is inside the quantum moon? I mean, surely that doesn't make any sense, right? Here we are. Oh, there it is. Big old moon right there. And then, whoop, it's gone. So wild. I want to see if there's another signal that pops up after we shoot inside of that seed. Maybe we can fly to a location and get into that from somewhere else. Not too fast, hopefully. Oh, too fast. Oh, that was a good shot. Look, right there. That is totally trees and a campfire, and it looks like it's got one of those seed things right there in the middle of the mouth. It's moving. Okay, now the real trick is, can I get on my ship, blast off, and get towards that without losing my picture? This actually might end up being extremely helpful. Man, it's probably been driving some of you guys nuts, like not just straight up giving me answers on how to do things in the comment section. Especially when you see me get like frustrated and stuff, you're probably like, oh, if only he knew. Oh, it's behind me. I'm going. Oh, I'm going in. Oh. Did I escape? I don't know where he came from. We're heading right towards that right there. Oh, we might actually pull it off. Oh, what's the blue flashing in the back there? Oh my gosh. Good, he's got a gravity crystal. So I'll be able to keep my feet on the ground during this conversation. It's Feldspar! What's up, dude? Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever actually. I just finished exploring the core on Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge, and none of us, oh, maybe he can tell us how to get in there. Giant's Deep core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't been it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this angler skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. What? To get inside Giant's Deep? There we go. All right, we ate one. Oh, he really did come through a vine. He wasn't kidding. Oh, put you away. Oh, look at the jelly. Whoa, never thought I'd seen one of these beasties outside the Giant's Deep. Oh! What in the world? Can I do anything with it? Here it comes. Super cool though. There we go. Okay, it's over there. Okay, so we can't use our scope to try to get that thing now, because like I said, it's too weak of a signal, what they were saying. No, I brought it back to take a picture, and yeah, that's a fish all the way down there. Dang it. Oh. Keep on going. Oh, we got another seed. That's okay. I think we did it. We made it to the vessel. Oh, I'm freaking out. My heart's pumping 1,000 miles an hour at the moment. Oh, we got more. Oh. Oh my goodness, everybody. We found our way in. Ship log updated. Whoa! What is all this? Okay, my guess is there's a certain pattern this needs to go. Okay, to any Nomai clans whose vessel can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. One day, Eskal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskal's clan existed, and their story was real. So they knew stars were starting to blow up already? So maybe it's not related to the probe that they built. Felix, this is Eskal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Okay, we're running out of time. Let's see if there's anything else up here. Well, at least our ship log updated, so there's gonna be some more stuff we can read there, hopefully. It's helpful. I'm surprised there's so little writing on this one, and there was so much writing on the other. They weren't kidding when they said their ship was sick, torn apart. My guess is they got one of those little seeds on the inside too, and it did the growing thing that Feldspar was talking about. What a creepy place too. I mean, look at that view. Not exactly a very inviting view, is it? Oh, there's a passage under here. No, I didn't know this. I went around the steps and I didn't even see that until the last second. Okay, trip 4, entry. I'm gonna say number 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa ho, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. They were useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blarg? This thing tastes... Oh, blarg! This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity? I wonder if he knew he could go inside because that's how he got inside Giant's Deep. He went inside of a jelly. He probably got out of the ship, went into a jelly as it was starting to go in, and he was insulated. How much you want to bet that's how it went down? Oh, look at this. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you were dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate this life. I guess these jellies are only useful for insulating from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Because remember how they're going in and out of the water? That's why. Let's get inside of a jellyfish, shall we? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, double zap. Wasn't fast enough. Okay, let's try this one over here. I'm inside the jelly. There we go. Oh, I did it. Okay. I made it inside. Oh, this might be part of the... Remember how part of the launch probe got, like, sucked straight down? This might be a piece that we're missing. Whoosh! Whoa! Okay. Let me see here. This is the inside. That's what we're seeing. Remember how I was like, there's the inside chamber we still need to get to? Wow, we see 3 masks lit up. Yo, check that out. Looks so cool. Oh, wow. Is this the data? Receiving data from probe 9,318,108. Visually concurrent trajectory of probe. Oh my goodness. It's like it's got infinite possibility. Oh, there it is. There it is. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched, 9,318,000. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe 3,318,000. 54. So there were lots of launches. They're stuck in a loop too. And somebody was launching it and maybe doing it in a different direction each time until they found the right one. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. Well, the problem is I can't read that. Okay, well maybe my ship's log will understand what that is. I found your quantum poem. Oh yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty funny, right? It works out to a good 24 poem. Oh, because I keep changing orders. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature, sculpture, that just like shows up while your back is turned and scares the daylights out of you. Oh, that would be terrible. Oh. What? That was kind of freaky. It's like we've landed inside of two. I think we have landed inside of two different ones. Okay, let's get out of here before something really gets jacked up. Yeah, it's definitely starting to wig out a little bit. All right, let's blast off of here. Now, the ash twin is something we needed to get to late in the loop anyways. Maybe we'll get lucky and we can find what it is that we're looking for there before this thing goes supernova on us. Yeah, see, these are the towers I was talking about where they're the different warp towers, but they all look like they're broken to me. I got a feeling it's got a warp aspect to it in some degree. Something where I got to do, you know, swap these things around. Here's our first delivery. Oh, Black Hole Forge. That's what we'll do in the next episode, or in the next loop. Okay. Oh boy, it's moving. Oh. Oh! Yeah, something tells me I'm not supposed to just land straight on it, like with my ship. I think there's a different way we gotta try to get there. I wonder if I can use one of those Nomai vessels to like launch straight to it, or I bet there's a warp. You know, I saw the warp symbol on there. I bet there's a warp pad I need to go to that will take me there. There it is. Now, where does that stop? Like, is there a way to get into that? Because, see, that looks like a sidewalk I could walk on if I can find my way around to it. Maybe I can come at this from the outside. Oop. I see the warp pad there. Is it another thing where I gotta figure out how to warp up to it? That might be the next thing I need to figure out, is how to use those little warp crystals. I like that. Look at a little toy version of their ship. That's cute. I found feldspar. There we go. You found feldspar? And they're in dark bramble? Stars above? This is wonderful news. Thank you. Thank you for finding them. That feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what feldspar was thinking back then either. We're learning some things. Now, I don't have a complete picture of everything yet, but in a nutshell, it sounds like the Nomai came here looking for the Eye of the Universe signal. Their vessel got caught by dark bramble. They ejected out in 3 different ways. One group got stuck there in dark bramble and died. That's where we saw the dead bodies. The other 2 landed on their different places, and they kept trying to come up with a way to get back home. We found out from the school that they're travelers. They like to go and explore, and being stuck in this one little solar system, it was bugging them. Sure, they made it home. They definitely decked the place out, but their hearts were they still wanted to travel. So they kept working on warp technology. And they were still trying to find this Eye of the Universe. They came up with 2 ideas for trying to find that Eye of the Universe. One being to use the different signals, which they built, you know, trackers on a couple different planets, trying to get one that was more and more precise. They weren't having much luck there, so that's when they also created the launch probe. As they were building it, they realized, we don't want to be launching this thing because it could cause harm. And somehow, in the process of things, it has gotten fired. Over 9 million times it's been fired. So now, It knows where it is. The statue gave us the coordinates of where the eye of the universe is, but from what we can tell, there's no Nomai left. I think we're going to find out there either is a Nomai still alive somewhere, or we're going to have a chance to maybe change time. You know, they're stuck in some kind of a time situation. Oh, boy. Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Is there anything that's like doing quantum stuff that I can take a picture of by any chance? I can't jet all the way up there, can I? Whoa! Maybe I gotta wait for a certain amount of the earth to be removed. It can't even be something like I just didn't get here fast enough, because I got here pretty quick. I mean, I roasted a couple marshmallows, but... Ooh, look at that big old piece of land missing. It had to be this way. There it is. There we go. Whoa, boy, I went up high. Okay, let's try. No! I fell into the hole. Oh, I never realized like all the bits and pieces. Oh, that's what all these pieces are. I remember coming out here one time and wondered what this was. This is pieces of Brittle Hollow floating around out here, isn't it? I assumed it was like some blown up planet, but I think it's all the pieces breaking off and accumulating out here. Well, if that's the case, maybe. Oh yeah, look, here's the rock that I was reading. Maybe I can float my way up in it. Hey, there's my ship. It came with me. But remember, this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. So when it was changing, remember how I was shutting the light off and we were moving from place to place? Was it also... No, I can move around on the planet before I go into there to change its location. But I couldn't get to the North Pole. How would I be able to get that thing to the North Pole? Unless it does change also while I'm just inside of there. Okay, well that's good to know. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit... and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the quantum moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the quantum moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Wow. I don't know if there was more there or not. I sure didn't have much time when I got up there, did I? So when they got stranded here on the two different planets, the wandering moon or the quantum moon is what kept their curiosity alive and got them to eventually reunite because they were both trying to reach that same moon. If I'm understanding that correctly. Now this needs to be on the North Pole, but how do I get it? So my little planet thing right here, I was trying to see if when I turn the lights on, if it moves the tower itself, but it doesn't look like it when I turn it off and on, because I can't get up there. If I jump up that high, I fly off. Okay, I don't know if this counts as the North Pole. See how I'm not actually on that North Pole? The tower, is this considered North Pole? No, that's not close enough. Oh, this could be an opportunity for me to, oh, look at this. Oh, it's melting like while I'm right on it. This is kind of freaky. Can I go in? Oh boy. Oh, you can hear the sun out there. That's not like ghost material, is it? That looks like it might be. Where's my, yes, it is. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Uh-oh. Think it could be a bramble seed, maybe? Oh, okay. Oh boy, off to the right. Man, this thing is huge. Oh, easy does it. So glad I have digital film where I can take as many pictures as I want. Are we gonna see like where the ghost matter came from? Like some huge... Oh no, not again. Across. Into here. Oh, get in. Yes. Oh. Oh no, we got the sad music going on again. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantly, and the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. So this thing, is it full of this ghost matter? What I'm wondering, what's the flight path of this thing ultimately? I mean, I've kind of just assumed the sun was going supernova because of the probe thing that was launched. Is this what was launched out of the probe? But they built the probe launcher. Surely they wouldn't have, like, put something in it that was fatal. So what I'm wondering now is, like, is this thing, like, colliding with the sun and making it blow up? Look at that, it just sends it right back. He's like, nope, I ain't going in there. I was trying to see, does it look like something that could have come from dark bramble? Oh, I was like, he's moving. He's alive. No, I think that's just gravity stuff moving him around. That was really freaky. That is wild. It looks like a flower. That's why I was wondering if it was like a blooming seed there for a minute. But next time we get close to an explosion though, I'm gonna check our map and see if that thing is like heading towards the sun. I wonder if that's what's blowing it up. But does that mean there's one of those heading towards all the different suns? Because aren't like all the different galaxies out there blowing up, going supernova? That's why I kind of assumed it was something else, but could there be like one of these launched towards maybe there was a ghost matter planet. Okay, big thinking idea here. Dark bramble we know is like a planet destroyer. In fact, where dark bramble is, they said it was a planet once before, and the seed destroyed it and blew it up. And now it's floating, there's chunks. We know that one of those seeds also landed on Timber Hearth, and Feldspar told us we need to get that off there or it's going to destroy our planet too. What if one of those seeds landed on, we'll just call it Ghost Matter Planet, started to rupture it, tear it apart and blew it up, and now like all these shards of ghost matter are like expelled into all the different directions of the different universes, and what we're seeing is those little shards and pieces colliding with the suns in all these different universes that originated from that one planet. Could that be a thing? My original thought was that interlooper was actually what was shot out of our little cannon thing, this thing right here, but I'm beginning to think otherwise. Oh my gosh, that is wild. It's just as terrifying seeing it from that point of view. I didn't even see the interlooper on the map anymore. Maybe what happens is there's a certain point in which maybe when the music kicks on is when the interlooper actually has entered the sun. And that's giving us our like 1 minute warning or whatever. Maybe if we can stop the interlooper or deflect it in some way. But part of me is like, how would that stop it from still blowing up all the other universes? I don't know if this is considered cheating, if this isn't the way you're supposed to get up there, but I'm trying it. Oh, no, no. Oh, come on. Come on, I think you're working. Oh, if this works, that'd be amazing. Land. I'm calling that landed. Let's see if that works. Oh, look, my tree. Got a tree sticking out in here. I think I found a way to get up here. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. Oh, I didn't raise it yet. I think I'm gonna have to raise it first. Did I raise it up? It did. Good enough. Sideways is good enough. Oh no, we're falling! Nah! You know, I see where the platforms are, but I haven't tried just standing on them and looking up when it lines up with the other planets. I haven't tried that. And it got me thinking, maybe it's as simple as that. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't have to activate anything. I don't have to, you know, jump through hoops or go down some big cavern or anything first. Maybe all I have to do is stand on one of those locations that are supposed to be for warping and look up. I think I was just overcomplicating it. Okay, this is the one I think that was supposed to be for Timber Hearth, right? Because it looks like a geyser. Where's the pad on this thing? Okay. Now we're gonna look up and see if this lines up. It's as simple as that. Oh my gosh. See, these things were never activated. That's why I always kind of wondered if it was working. So now I can use it to go back? Oh my gosh. I spent so much time working on that tower thinking that was my power source that I had to use. Oh man, I just want to beam everywhere now. So, I'm no longer thinking the interlooper is the reason that our place is blowing up. Because it doesn't make sense to me. Oh man, that thing's coming right at me. It doesn't make sense to me that would be crashing into our sun, because that would mean there would have to be like basically an interlooper that's crashing into all the suns of all the different galaxies. I mean, I guess that's possible if there's somebody out there just launching those things trying to destroy all the galaxies, but no, I'm beginning to think it's something different now. Which makes me wonder what the big deal is about the interlooper at this point. But, you know, we'll see. That's just ridiculous that it's been as simple as that this whole time and I just didn't even know. Oh yeah. Mystery. No. Oh, come on. Okay, note to self, I can't jump when I'm up there. And we go fall. It's another statue. Yo, check this stuff out. It looks so cool. Okay, I got limited time. I need to make sure I'm... What? Okay, that's wild. I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift ever slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not poke. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. This one, the eyes aren't open. Does that mean it's not linked to anybody? I still think, oh, check it out, he's holding that. I still think there's a Nomai alive out there somewhere. Maybe that's his statue. So, it's in the center point, and because those two planets are so close, it says that it's in the midpoint between those two planets. The only thing I can think of that connects the midpoint of those two planets is the sand column. So what I'm wondering is that what gets me down to the center of this, or is that what gets me to the sun station? Ah! I was trying to see. Oh my gosh. Okay, is there a warp thing in between here? I sure don't see one. Boom. I love that sound. That's so cool. Okay, so it's an area we've been to before. Nothing too special about that. Okay, at least we've checked it. That's the beam I need right there. Oh. Is there a way I can jump through? Well, no, not for sure. Not that. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's no way you can navigate through there, is there? Oh. Come on, don't die. I don't know, is this the cheat method? Oh, dang it. I wonder if that's how I'm supposed to get back there, though. Ooh, look at that. Can I get in before? Oh no, I was like, maybe I could get in before the sands come down far enough. Oop. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, I'm almost there. I hope this is something where I can get here once and accomplish everything I need to do on a single run. Oh, I see it. Oh, I think this is gonna work. I made it onto the sun station. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entirely for 10 minutes? Over 280,000 years ago and no command received for 10 minutes? 9 minutes, 8 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. I don't care if it fries me at this point. I just want to see something that involves this thing. Oh my gosh, that's freaky. Can I fly across here? Oh no, it's pulling me down. I can't fly. I have no jets. Why can't I fly? Oh my gosh. And go. Ah, I can't believe that worked. Oh. Okay, that makes me a little less stressed out just knowing I can, if I time it right, I can get through there real fast. But man, oh, the tension. Yep, once I let go, I just start falling. Oh, come on, up. In. Oh, I have like no health. Oh, I made it, I made it, I made it. Oh man, there's a bunch. These are like the masks. Okay, stay focused. Mission, determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. What? But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. They were trying to do it just to see if it could be done? I mean, that definitely sounds like science, doesn't it? What? Those statues' eyes are closed. The music they play right here too is like crazy. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Okay, what happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. Why were they trying to explode the sun? Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. What? I'm really confused right now. Were these guys... So these guys were intentionally trying to blow things up just to see what would happen. You know, up until this point, I thought these guys were like all kind of fun and cheery and happy and stuff, but that's kind of disturbing to know they were like, you know what? Let's see if we can blow up the sun. Let's just see if it's possible. Yeah, there's got to be a reason this one has two. I guess I could have already been looking across here to see if it lines up with anything. Maybe by turning them all on, we generate something? I don't know. And if this doesn't work, then on the next episode, we might start out trying to tinker around with the quantum moon. Oh. Yeah, it's trying to suck me out. Let's wait for it to go through. Nothing. I don't know if I would have had the patience to try to play all the way through this game if I'd have just been playing this one on my own. But it's one of those games where it's like extremely frustrating at times, but then the reward that you get is so satisfying. So it's like really high highs, really low lows, you know? And so you don't come across games like this too often. I need to cherish it. But we're going to start out with our quantum moon theory. Oh, look at this. There's a little sun or the sand thing going right there. Wow, I'm not even past the halfway equator on this one. Well, let's see. Maybe there's a way to get around. Whoop, don't go too high. Typically, I'd at least get close to the north, but that does lean into my idea that maybe they're a little bit different on each one of these. I'm trying to do better about not just assuming. So that's one thing I've definitely learned in this game. You can assume a thing and it really messes you up. Yeah, we can't get up there, but look how much closer we are to the north side. Maybe we move it closer. Look at this. I'm actually on the north side. Now the real question is, can we get the tower? We did it. Moment of truth. Can we get out? Yeah, baby. My goodness. So does that mean all the other places we were landing, we were basically landing inside the rock on different parts? That this is the only location where you come out and you can walk out because it's cleared away. That must be what's going on there. I love the ground on it. It looks like some Picasso painting or something. It looks fantastic. He's alive. I'm almost scared to walk up to him. I literally got chills. You guys are all dead. How are you here? Seeing one moving is actually amazing and terrifying. Okay. I had a feeling one of you guys were still alive. Solanum. He's the one that flew the ship to this moon. Isn't he the one we were following that was like, he learned the rules and he's like making his journey here and he had finally arrived? I assumed that body that we found outside the ship was him. But that must not be him. Who are you? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually talking to Nomai. Oh. Nice. Dude, you're pretty cool. Look at that! I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and define the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. Oh, this is so amazing. I like this. Are we at the eye? That line confuses me. I understand that the shards look like the moon, but what's it mean by the quantum moon surface while at the eye? Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon. Oh, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum. Thus, the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. Okay, so what he's saying is, like, everywhere I was finding those shards, I had that one geyser and that sign, and I think there was even a tree that was starting to move around. And what he's saying is because some items that are in close proximity to the shard eventually start to take on the characteristics of the shard, which make them quantum as well. That's why. It's not that, you know, if it had been sitting next to a rock, the rock eventually might have become quantum. Okay. I see what you're saying there. Oh, it just sends it back. Okay. I had to try. All right, sorry. I was trying to see if I could figure out something you didn't. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of weird. Maybe that was his body I saw up there. Unable to pinpoint location. So I can't bring up the map, Part of me wonders if the moon, like if the sun is even exploding right now. Like it sounds like we might be somewhere completely different. We're gonna take a picture of this moon. So that if I do go out of this and nothing happens, I don't want the moon then disappearing and I'm just floating. Although, oh, it does sound like it's about to blow up. All right, I'm jetting out of here. Oh, it just took me to the south end. I thought we were completely like away from the solar system, so even if the sun started to blow up, we wouldn't have to deal with it. Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. Oh, I didn't realize that was a girl. I mean, it's just a mask. It's not like, they're not very gender specific, it seems like, with a lot of the entries, so I'm always just kind of guessing. Okay, so that just leaves the Ash Twin project as the remaining issue. That's the one big thing still left on my to-do list, is how to teleport into the, basically the center of that planet, it sounds like, where we're seeing the glowing masks, but that's it. You know, if you come up here and you just stare up and you see it moving and everything, I don't know if it comes through on your end very well in the YouTube thing, but as I stand right here and stare at my screen, it's trippy. It feels like I'm actually like moving. Nomai, man, they were very scientifically capable. The fact that they crashed here with kind of what sounds like a small group of living people and managed to accomplish all the things that they did, building those cities, adapting to their environments, constructing things like this, re-establishing their warp capabilities and all. It's pretty amazing. This gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Yeah, it's got to be in the sand tower or the sand stream somewhere. But I guess I don't need to be looking up. Maybe I have to let this thing suck me up into the sand column. I think I've tried to keep it from pulling me up each time. Okay. Well, it did not work as I thought it would. This game's been great, but it has definitely hurt my brain at times. And up we go. Anything? I've been banging my head against the wall so many times that it's like, okay, just give me the answer already. Tell me what it is. I have had a lot of you guys compliment me on the fact that I've really stuck it out with the whole blind playthrough thing. That, you know, many of you guys have mentioned to me that during your playthrough you went and looked up some stuff because you didn't have the patience for it or whatever, and I can totally understand that. It's been tempting, let me tell you, and definitely at this point it's getting real tempting to try to figure out how to get inside of this tower. I've tried so many things and I'm kind of like completely out of theories. So like I was saying, at this point I think I'm ready to find out, how does this work? What's the answer? How do we fix the universe? No. But I'm not getting it from the clues. At this point I think I'm unable to figure out what it is to do this. All right, everybody, here we are. I spent some time, I reviewed the logs, could not figure it out. And now that I even see how it works, I'm still not sure how the rumors even tell me that process. I mean, I guess that kind of looks like the warp tower. Ours is busted, that one's not. Like, if you could let me know what on the rumor sheet was supposed to tell me how to get into the Ash Twin project, I'd really appreciate that, because I want to see what it was I was missing. Because now I even know the process, and I look at those and I'm like, I don't get it. Now, all I did was see how to get there, and then I stopped the video. So I don't know what's on the other side. I didn't want to have any kind of like spoilers or anything in that degree. Oh, it's such a neat game. You know, you look at things like this now, the little scout and all that kind of stuff. It's like, they did this one on the far right over there, going by the swirls. It looks like it might be spinning the other way. Yeah, it must be swirling the other way. Running into Feldspar, that was cool. I would definitely say the moment where I felt like I had the biggest, huge accomplishment moment, aside from jumping from the sun station and landing all the way out here, that was really cool. I would say that it was probably finally figuring out Dark Bramble. I think I was 14 or 15 episodes into this playthrough before I made any progress on Dark Bramble. But once we got there, again, it was one of those things that was just so rewarding that it's like, I wouldn't trade it for anything. So it sounds like I'm going to stand under this bridge, and I want the one that's broken. So I was on the right track with that. And look up. Oh. That music is just so inviting and peaceful. Yo, check this out. Oh man, you could get motion sick real quick from this. Just walk around. So this is the room we kept seeing. Okay, 14 minutes until the end of the cycle. Oh, well, that's kind of nice to know. Data from probe tracking module. Giant's Deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue. 8 minutes, 24 seconds ago, received data from previous cycle. So this thing's been like collecting the data from every cycle, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avon's. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. I agree. Would it help to remind Avon's that Morrow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon? Or is Morrow part of the problem? They are definitely both part of the problem for sure. This is what I can't look at that for very long though. I feel like I'm moving. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project required. That's why they were trying to blow it up. That makes so much more sense. And that's why they were so disappointed when it didn't work. Because they were really banking on this project here. Here is what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Still terrifying. Okay, so what they're saying is, first the sun station's gonna fire at the sun, and it's gonna send a message back to the orbital probe cannon. And then exactly 22 minutes later, exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data back. So that's their loop, that's the cycle. These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Suppose we redesign the sun station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. It was that close to the end of its life cycle that they literally were like, we can just wait for it? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. The sun station didn't work, but they're like, look, the sun's gonna go here soon anyways. We don't know when, but the cycle will still run on that 22 minutes because that's the way the trigger was supposed to go with the probe and everything. It getting sent the information to fire and all that kind of stuff. It was still gonna be a 22-minute loop, only they weren't the ones hitting the start button now, is what they're saying. They're gonna let the sun blow up on its own, but they gotta find a way to live long enough for that to go, because they don't know when the sun's gonna go now. Okay, removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. So this is gonna stop the 22-minute cycle. Oh my goodness. Remove the core. What do I do with the core? Do I need to go put this in the vessel? Because that's what they needed, wasn't it? A new warp core? Oh man, I don't know if I got enough time to get all the way to the vessel. And there is no warp to the inside of Dark Bramble. No, definitely not enough time to do this. Hold on a second though. We're gonna try. We're gonna speed our way into Dark Bramble. Oh, if that's what I gotta do. Whoop, oh, boom. Oh, no. Okay, let's just meditate. This feels weird though. I'm like hovering here with this warp core. What? There was no loop because I pulled out the warp core. That's why it says I'm dead, because I can't come back to life. I stopped the cycle. We're hopping back in there. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. Well, you're welcome, but I ain't done yet. We're not going to let that be our ending. I should have way more time. Maybe it's just saying, maybe it's just a sound that's kicking in because I've picked up that warp core and I'm like potentially ending the game. All right, come on, autopilot. We need as much time as we can. If I go in here and get eaten by a angler ship fish right away, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to try to fly to that first. In. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is so... I'm like incredibly tense right now. My guess is that the music like starts getting really loud when I'm actually starting to run out of time. Floating by you guys. Oh no! No! He heard me! No! Dang it. You guys just keep on sleeping. Oh, I forgot how nerve-wracking these guys are. Oh, come on, baby. Keep going. Oh, gravity, thank you. Eye coordinates. Yes, that's what we need. That's how that works. Oh, gosh, that freaked me out. Oh, we did something. Oh. Thank goodness. Oh, wow, look at that. Was that my sun blowing up right there? There's the vessel. There's the quantum moon. We're on the eye of the universe. Does this just keep going? Oh my goodness, it got dark. Oh, my controller just vibrated on me all of a sudden there. Whoa, was there something that... I felt like I saw something there for a second. And then there was a rock there for a brief second. What happens if I walk off this thing while this is my floor? Will I fall down, which is like up? I did. Oh. This is just terrifying. It looks amazing, but it's terrifying. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. This is our museum. They perished when the interlooper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Wait, the interlooper killed them? Oh, our little fish. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Amen to that. So are we like outside of time now? So if I'm understanding this right, the Nomai were here way before we were. And they came here and everything that we unveiled about their story is what happened. But then after the sun station failed and the dials failed and all these other things that they tried to do failed, the sun station was one of the last things they did. And then that's where we were reading inside of that chamber. They said there's a comet that's arrived that we want to go check out. Let's see what we can find out. So everything that happened with the sun station and their attempt to fire and blow up the sun, all that kind of stuff, that happened prior to the interlooper arriving. Then the interlooper arrived, they started to investigate it, and it flooded the universe that they were now calling home with ghost matter and killed them all. Even the Nomai that we saw and we got to talk to said, I think I'm actually dead. So we were just talking to maybe a quantum replication of him. Her, actually. That was a girl. I guess that's what that would be. And then more time passed, and then we came along. It's so quiet and empty and everything right now. Okay. Yo! up? Is the whole universe just gonna go black here at some point? Well, I see a lot of lights coming back on. Oh, I am starting to see like some brush or something here. What? It's like it's an. Are these just a bunch of galaxies? I destroyed that one. No. That's not what I meant to do. You know, if this game ends with me just completely alone in a completely empty galaxy, how sad would that be? Hey, why'd you turn into a tree? I could roast a marshmallow. At least I still have my marshmallows. What is going on? Do you hear music? Oh. We're getting the band back together, baby. Oh my goodness. Back at campfire. Oh, looky there. We got another friend. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. This is wild. Oh, you stay away, you stupid fish. No, 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 don't kill me. We're gonna miss you the least, remember? Ah, oh, hello, jellies. What is this? This is really weird. Oh, look at that, there it is. Oh, I gathered it through a zoom. I was just trying to get a better look at it. Okay, now for this one I don't recognize. Sounds beautiful though. We got a bunch of dead Nomai here. Let's turn, let's see. It looks like they're changing. What? Whoa. Hello. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Yeah. Haha, here goes nothing. Ready to start the music? Yep. Hey, this should be cool. Oh, we're gonna hear them all together for a change. How about your whistling, dude? You gonna whistle with them? I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? You sure can. Okay, I won't let you down. Shall I begin? Yes, we need that thump. Okay, should I begin? Yes, you got it. I'll do my best. Solemn, man, look how big he is like compared to these guys. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Oh. I remember they kept saying, I wonder what would happen if a conscious-minded person entered the eye. Because everything has to be held into a certain state now, right? Is it time to find out? Yes. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Check that out. Aww. Oh, I'm seeing flashes of stuff inside the orb. It almost looks like dark bramble. I see anglerfish. You guys all stopped. The fire went out. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Oh, that sounds so sad. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Yeah. Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. What I did is I pulled out my friends from the different possibilities. Because I'm in the quantum realm right now. And so this is a version of them that I've brought here, and they played their music all together and everything. And that's why he's saying, that's why they're saying, you know, it's me, but it's kind of not me, because I'm like actually already dead. That would also be why Solanum, or whoever it is, she was still on the quantum moon, because when she was there, of all the possibilities that were out there, one of them was her body was dead, that it didn't actually make it. But because she was there, she was in all possibilities. But when I step through this, these guys will all go back to wherever they were in the possibility that this then becomes. I'm understanding that part right. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Ooh, that was trippy. Whoa. Outer Wilds. Wow. Now that's a real ending. Much better than the, you were dead. I got there on the first one. Oh. I gotta say though, that ending was kind of sad. So there at the very end, was that me jumping back into the timeline I had been a part of all along? Like I had escaped it for a little bit, but then once I left, I basically just jumped back into the timeline I was a part of, and the sun exploded and I died along with all my friends? Or did we jump out into an entirely different reality altogether? I can see why this game, you know, it's kind of like Subnautica. When I played through Subnautica, when I first started that, I'm like, oh, it's just a water sims game. You know, I'm going to build a base. I'm going to go out there and do some exploring. But, you know, I'm just assuming it's like a No Man's Sky, but it's underwater or something. But after I experienced the whole thing and I got to the end, I'm like, my goodness, I can see why people hold this game in such high regard all these years, because I had never experienced anything like that and was like emotional when it was over. And I find myself kind of having that same emotional feeling here. I just hate that I didn't find a way to stop the sun from going supernova. My friends and everybody that I got to know through the course of loop after loop after loop, you know, they all died still. Here I thought I was on a process of figuring out how to save the universe, but in reality, all I was doing was stopping the loop, allowing people to rest in peace, you might say. I know that I've had many, many people ask, hey, are you going to play the DLC Eyes of Echo or something to that effect? Yes, I absolutely will. But wow, what a game. What a journey, too. The learning process here was just incredible. Never played a game quite like this. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. See, that was so much more enjoyable than the you are dead. Thank you for playing. Oh, 14.3 billion years later. What? All these planets are kind of like busted up and broken. They look different. They look almost like praying mantises or something. Is that a teaser for the DLC they give you right there?